Hi, all the signs of the Zodiac. I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic, seer, and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for this mid-month psychic tarot update for October of 2021. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in this mid-month of October and perhaps beyond, because remember, timing is going to be different for all of you. Also, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign are going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, sometimes your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there, so you might want to check that out. So I want to take a moment here and give you some important information that I'd like to share with you. So October started out with 6 planets retrograde. At the time this video was being uploaded, 2 of those planets have gone direct, Pluto and Saturn. Then Jupiter and Mercury will soon go direct on October 18th and 17th. Neptune is not going to go direct until December 1st, and Uranus goes direct mid-January of 2022. Then we're going to have Venus retrograding on December 9th through the 29th of January. You may find in these readings that this month looks a little difficult and bumpy as represented in the cards. It seems like every sign had at least one sort of problematic card, but I have to see what the messages are when I do the reading. In the comments for one of the signs of my October psychic tarot readings that I put on at the beginning of the month, several viewers said that the messages and predictions had already happened to them 1, 2, or 3 years ago. So please keep this in mind when you're watching my readings. Psychics connect with energy fields, so there's no calendar out there. Plus, when I'm looking at the signs, as I say in my intro, timing is going to be different for all of you. Remember, in psychic readings, they can bring news of good fortune and opportunities, but they also give cautions and warnings and sometimes unsettling news. Anyone giving psychic messages and predictions from spirit and is only telling you positive things and avoiding giving you the entire picture of what comes up in a reading is not being honest and is also not doing their job. It appears for all signs that October may be a bumpy or complicated month. When I do private readings, it's the same. You're going to get positive messages, cautions, warnings, and maybe unsettling news. That is the nature of psychic readings. So I'm going to start the psychic part of your reading now, starting with the sign of Aries. This is for Aries, sun, moon, and rising sign. And the first card you have, Aries, is 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords is a card that symbolizes standing your ground, drawing a line in the sand, standing up against any gossipers, naysayers, or detractors. If you have any battle, you may very likely win. The other sign that got this card is Virgo. So your sister Earth sign got it as well. There is a point, I feel, that you're coming to, Aries, where you're kind of fed up or you're putting your foot down and you're like, I'm not going to take it anymore. It feels like you've had to listen to griping or complaining, or it could be other things that you don't like either. You may be very strong at showing people now where your boundaries are. You may be like, you know what, you push me to the limit, and now this is where I'm showing you my boundaries. If someone's trying to shield you or protect you from something and not being totally honest with you, that could be happening, and you may be misperceiving it. You may even have some issues where long-standing rivalries with somebody could be agitated or activated for you in this mid-month. And this may cause you to want more facts or more information. You could even feel that about things going on out in the world. You may feel like, wait a minute, I need more facts and information. What's up with this? Some of you Aries may feel that way, but this could also be involving rivalries and or agitations with others, or if you feel like you're being having information withheld from you. You may even think about starting to keep a record of things like in a journal or diary, like if your neighbors are causing you trouble, or if you're having any problems with family members or friends or any clubs or groups or organizations or boards of anything, or issues even with like powers that be. You may decide like, hey, I'm going to start keeping a journal and recording like the date this happened, the date that happened. And you may be doing that because you may think that in the future, you may have to use that legally or to make, or maybe not legally, maybe to just prove some kind of point to someone that you can say, hey, well, I've kept a record of this happening, that happening, and the other. So with it, you have the Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords is a card that symbolizes migraine headaches, sleepless nights, not feeling well, worried about somebody else not feeling well. This card could also indicate grieving the loss of like a breakup or a love relationship. You may be literally having sinus infections, headaches, tension headaches. This could come up for some of you in mid-October. Some of you may have some regrets where you feel like you wasted some time and energy on someone, like a relationship that didn't work out, or and maybe you're broken up, or you think you're going to break up, or you wasted time and energy in a job that just is fizzling, or some creative project or pursuit or something that you were paying on that now you have to default on the loan, or you can't make the payments on it anymore. But you know, you may feel like you've either wasted time, money, resources, or energy. This could be why you're also having some kind of headaches. Could be, like I said, stress, tension, or it could be sinus headaches. You may even feel like you're having a lot of things pile up on top of you in mid-October and even going into November, like a lot of stressful situations, tasks, responsibilities, duties. You may feel overwhelmed by different things, like it could be piling up on you. It could be your boss giving you a lot of work to do, or a lot of work at home, a lot of work at work, or bills piling up, or there could be many combination of things piling up on top of you. You may even be extra tired and feel like you need to stop burning the candle at both ends. Maybe you're working too much at work and at home, or a combination, because it does come up as coming to the realization that you're burning the candle at both ends and getting tired. You may be like stressing out, like trying to figure out and working out. My guides are saying like to find solutions. You may be racking your brain, or like having sleepless nights over, well, how can I solve this problem? Or what's the solution to that problem? So you could be going through that as well. So one thing I want to add here, just a quick, because you're not necessarily going to listen to every sign. If you follow me on Instagram, I'm not soliciting you for any readings. I'm not following you or soliciting you. If anybody's doing that, it's a scam, and they're going to take your money, and you may not get the reading at all. But if you're getting it, it's not from me. So if someone contacts you, it's false. I only contact people on my wait list and cancellations list. And if you want to check that page out on my website, it's the scheduling page at theluckymermaid.com for details and information about that. So I hope these messages were of help to you, and I hope they made sense. Now on to the sign of Taurus. And the first card you have, Taurus, is 5 of Rods, and the other sign that got this was Virgo. So you and Virgo both got 5 of Rods. So this is struggles. It could be struggles, internal struggles going on with you, or struggles with coworkers and other family members, or any clubs, groups, or organizations you belong to. Yeah, I do feel like you're kind of worried that you may be dealing with some people that are acting and behaving very belligerent. For some of you, I pick up first, this could be happening within your family. For others of you, this could be happening in your job. But it could also be in your neighborhood or out in the world. I don't know, but it comes up strongest at like I feel like you're kind of witnessing this and you don't know what's the best course of action, how to handle it. You may even feel, Taurus, like you're reluctant to get involved. I did pick up explosive arguments breaking out. My guides are saying it's most likely to come up in your family or in your peers or with your peers. And you may even have some people that are like, they're trying to coerce you to come over to their side and their way of thinking. I feel like it's almost like causing you to stumble around or be very confused about not really feeling sure what to do about it. I feel you're highly stressed over it. And everybody's got their agenda and everybody's speaking their mind and everybody, it's like chaotic. And you may see, there may be somebody in this argument, in this group, that always goes for the low blow, because I hear the collective consciousness of Taurus out there going, there they go, the low blow. So I don't really feel it's between you and one person, although it could be. But I really feel like this, for most Tauruses, this is going to be with a group of people, like family members, coworkers, but my guides say family or your peers. So it could even be in your friendship circle. The card you have with it is the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups is a water sign person. This is a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising sign. So it's a water sign person. This could be you if you have a rising sign or a moon sign that is a water sign. This is somebody that feels to me like they're doing what they're told and they feel like they're following the rules. And they're kind of being very stubborn and fixated, and I feel that they are not going to change their opinion or ways for anybody. So what water sign is a fixed sign? Is that Scorpio? It could be a Scorpio person. Or if they, if they've got, I don't know, it's a water sign person here. And I feel like they're saying, I'm putting this out there and you're going to have to accept it. And if you don't like it, too bad. Like, that's what I get from them. So I feel like they're kind of being like, too bad if you don't like it. This could be a boss. It could be a significant other. It could be a parent. It could be a head of something that, a figurehead or a leader of something. And I feel like they're kind of telling you, like, I'm launching into a new world. and you're either coming along, but if you don't like it, you know, you can jump off the ship. I don't know, but I'm getting like they're kind of putting it to you how it's going to be. And if you don't like it, they're like, I do not feel, well, you know, and Taurus is a fixed sign. So this could be you if you have a rising sign or a moon sign that's a water sign. But it could be somebody saying this to you. You may feel like things are grating on your nerves, how people are handling things, and you may feel there's a lot of childish behavior. Or if that's not you, that's how the Queen of Cups thinks. So for some of you, you are the Queen of Cups. But for some of you, it's somebody you're dealing with. And you or the Queen of Cups, if it's not you, may say, have it your way. You can try to have it your way, but what you think is going to work isn't going to work. I hear that coming from this Queen of Cups. So Tauruses really need to listen carefully to this, because for some of you, you're involved in this situation and you are the Queen of Cups. So you have a rising sign or a moon sign that's a water sign. And everything I said coming from this Queen of Cups is your opinion about how you're dealing with this situation. But if it's not you, this Queen of Cups is saying this to you within this situation. So I just want to add here, because some people don't listen all the way to the end. I'm sorry. I'm adding it in each one, so you have to bear with me. If you follow me on Instagram, please know I am not contacting you, soliciting you for readings. If somebody is contacting you and says, hey, do you want a reading? It's not Pam Georgel doing it. It is a fraud account, and they're going to scam you. So if you want to see how I book and schedule my readings, which is only from my very long wait list and very long cancellations list, you can check out those details at theluckymermaid.com scheduling page. Just check that out. So if you get contacted, it's not me. I can't respond to all the people that DM me on Instagram. So just know, if you hear from me on there, it's not really me. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. Now on to the sign of Gemini. And the first card you have, Gemini, you got the same card as Aries. You got 9 of Swords. So 9 of Swords is sleepless nights, bad dreams, migraine headaches, not feeling well. This could also be worried about somebody else not feeling well, or it could indicate feeling some kind of grieving, some kind of loss of maybe a breakup or some other type of loss. Some of you may feel like you can't compete with something, or you may feel like competing in some way is a struggle in October and maybe even going into November. You may also have sent out a lot of positive vibes or resumes, or sent emails or messages, and you may be feeling like you're not getting any responses. You may not be getting responses back. So you could be worrying, having sleepless nights over that, or you could feel gravely disappointed that, you know, you're contacting or reaching out. This could be to friends, family members, job opportunities, I don't know, relatives of other types of relatives, and you may not be hearing back from them. You may feel like you need to do research or take some kind of classes or do something to help you out of some kind of predicament or hole that you feel like you've dug yourself in. If you, or like maybe you feel like you need to get out of financial debt, so you may need to contact somebody about a debt relief program, or your health may be, you may have health problems cropping up, so you may need to do research about your health or seek medical help. seek medical attention. This could also be if you feel depressed, if you've been having depression or anxiety, frustration, anxiety, depression, you may need to get some kind of counseling, and you may need to do research on what would be the best kind of medical treatments or counseling or debt relief programs, or learning something new to help you deal with competition. You have quite a lot of things going on here in this card. You may also feel like you're agonizing over a lot of different things or details. The card you have with it is Five of Cups, and Five of Cups is sadness, loss, and regret. It can also indicate that not all hope is lost, because there's still two cups that are upright. So hope is still there, but you may be feeling like all hope is lost. You may be really questioning things like, what caused this to happen? I feel like you've experienced something almost like a house of cards that you've seen topple down, and you're like, what caused this, or crap show? Like, whatever it is, you may feel like, how did it come to this? What caused this to happen? You may even have put all your eggs in one basket, or had your hopes and dreams really pinned on something that you were like, thought it was a sure thing or a sure bet, or you really counted on it, and now you see that hope dwindling away. You may feel like you're going to be evaluating things on going a different route or a new path. It could be a new career path. It could be a new medical treatment path. It could be a new love relationship path. Like, wherever you feel like, okay, I pinned my hopes on this. What is it? What did you pin your hopes on? A career working out for you, a love relationship working out for you, medical treatments and or anything like that working out for you, and then it didn't work out the way that you wanted, and it dwindled away. So only you can answer that for yourself, Gemini. You may even feel like you want to travel and get out of your space and get out of your head. Like, I got to get out of my head. I'm too bollocksed and bottled up with all this, all this energy going on. But wanting to get out, see the world, travel, shake the cobwebs out of your life and your hair, all comes up here for Geminis. So you may be feeling really inspired. I don't know that you're going to do that in October or November, but you may do it in November. I feel it's coming, that you're going to want to take new courses of action, new paths in life, and or get out of any funk that you've been in and travel. You may even think of moving. So I just want to say here, I've done your part of the reading, but I'm saying it in every sign because it's happening ridiculously. If anybody contacts you on Instagram, if you follow the Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram, and you get contacted to see if you want a reading, it is not me doing it. These are fraudulent accounts. They've misspelled the name or added a dot or an underscore or tagged on something to the end of it. It's not me. I only work from my wait list and my cancellations list, and any information about how I schedule my private readings can be found on the scheduling page at theluckymermaid.com. So I'm saying that since, you may not listen all the way to the end of the readings, I have to say it in each sign because I really can't message back all the people that email me and DM me. So I don't want to see you get scammed. I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. Now on to the sign of Cancer. Hey Cancer, the first card you have is the King of Swords, and the King of Swords is an air sign person. This is either an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign. This could be you, if you have a rising sign or a moon sign, that's an air sign, or if you're born on the Gemini Cancer cusp. Aggravations could take place with you around an air sign person in October and going into November. They may be acting all high and mighty, all superior. They may be also, they could be acting righteous, even religiously righteous, possibly. Not for all of you, but I get, superior, lofty, righteous, that kind of thing comes up for some of you, because it's a general reading. Always got to watch your rising sign and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture. They may be accusatory to you and saying, you're not listening to me. You're not really listening to what I'm saying to you. They may even be trying to make you feel guilty. They could be saying, I fought hard to get you that XYZ, whatever it is, that job, that new house, that raise, that, whatever you got that was involved with them, they may be throwing it back at you and saying, I worked hard to get you that, whatever it is. They may be throwing a lot of trying to shame you, guilt you. That energy comes off of them as well. You could, some of you Cancers may say, I'm done with you. I'm not listening to you anymore. You could be breaking up with them, or if it's a family member or a friend, you could just say, I'm done with you. Maybe even just for right now. That may be not something that you continually do, but does come up here. It's almost like they feel like you should be beholden to them. They may be acting very superior to you at this time in October and going into November. But some of you, now this isn't going to apply to all of you, some of you, this person may have cheated, lied, and even stolen. It's possible. The card you have with it is the Seven of Cups, which is scattered energy, scattered thinking, scattered emotions. Choose wisely from the illusions around you. It could also be having difficulty in making a decision or a choice, or it could be a dream come true, or having a lot on your plate. But it's coming up here with the King of Swords, so it could be applying directly to them. You may be being asked to do a lot of things. You may feel pressured to do a lot of things. You may be quite scattered about what do I choose to do. I feel like some of these things that are being forced upon you, or things you have to choose or decide, are not sitting too well with you, Cancer. And I feel like it's agitating you in a way where it's making you feel uncomfortable. You may feel very sure that you want to make your own way in life and could potentially be thinking about, I want to get out of this rat race. I want to start my own company or business. Some of you may be feeling like that. Because I do feel that some of you Cancers are tired of feeling oppressed by somebody, or tired of working for somebody, feeling tired of working for like being in the rat race. You may want to really control your life more. Some of you may also feel like you want to get out of some place that you're living or working, because there may have been something chemical that got dumped near where you work or near where you live that you feel is toxic. It could be an oil spill. It could be some kind of pollutant or chemical that a company dumped in the air or in the waterways. You may even, because I'm getting this smell, like there could be even something you smell in the air, in the area of either where you work or live, and you may feel like, whoa, this is like toxins are in the area, and you may feel like you want to get out of there. That comes up for some of you. So I just want to say here, Cancer, I'm sorry if you listen to the other signs and I keep repeating it. If anybody approaches you on Instagram, if you follow my Instagram account, which is _Pam Georgel, and they're contacting you and asking you if you would like a private reading with me, that is not me. It is a fraudulent account. I only work from my wait list and my cancellations list when I contact people for private readings. I don't want to see you get scammed. You can find the details on how I schedule my private readings, which are limited. I can't do as many as I used to do years ago. I only do them on occasion for other work I do and responsibilities I do. So look at theluckymermaid.com scheduling page to see that, but do not fall for the scammers on Instagram. I don't know why it's so prevalent. It happens to me like weekly. So please be aware of that. And they are copying a lot of my stuff, which I don't know how come that's so possible, but I guess it is. So I hope this reading was of help to you. Now on to the sign of Leo. Hey, Leo. First card you have is the Page of Swords. This is an air sign person. Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, sun, moon, or rising sign. Could be you if you have a rising sign or a moon sign. That's an air sign. Pages can be children, but they can also be adults that are immature or young at heart. Pages also bring messages. So this page would be bringing a message of wisdom or truth, or lack of wisdom and lack of truth. You may be in a little bit of a catch-22 situation for some of you Leos about how you feel about this air sign person. You may feel like you gravitate towards them, and then you may feel like you feel repelled by them, or they may feel that way about you. They may even be like kind of getting under your skin if they're asking you, holding your feet to the fire about wanting to know every little detail about something. They may be really fixated on details. Now, this could be you, so maybe you're fixated on details. If you have a rising sign or a moon sign, that's an air sign. This Page of Swords may be trying very hard to, my guides are talking about, accumulate wealth and abundance. So this could be one of your kids, it could be you, it could be a friend to you or someone you're close to that is really fixated now on really delving into trying to create wealth, accumulate and create wealth and abundance. They may even be putting their energies into situations or investing money or putting their energies into situations or relationships that are not panning out for them. That could be happening right now, or that could have already happened to them. They may have really invested a lot of their time, energy, efforts, money, love, or whatnot into things that just have not boiled down to be the best scenarios for them. They are kind of tolerant, and they do have the tendency to take on the burdens of other people. So you have to think about this. Who is this? Is this you, or is this somebody else connected to you? The card that comes up with it is the Nine of Rods, and the Nine of Rods is a card that symbolizes getting ducks in a row, getting your ducks in a row, getting things organized, getting ready and prepared for battle. It could also be being suspicious of someone or something. It comes up here with this page, so maybe that's how the page feels, but maybe not. This could be separate. I feel like you're tired. There are things haunting you. I feel like things are wearing you down. Now, it could literally be spirits haunting you, but it could be people, things going on in life, circumstances that are haunting you or like hanging around in your energetic field. You may be quite puzzled and or disturbed and disrupted by how much aggression there is in the world or at your job or in your family life or in you. But you may be disturbed about the issues pertaining to aggression, like I said, or out in the world. Maybe you feel like there's too much aggression going on out in the world. You're going to be very, very proactive where you're going to be like, I'm not stopping till I get this done. And whatever this is, could be, I don't know, maybe you're renovating your business, renovating your home, working on something you're writing or something you're producing or some business you need to take care of, personal business, or things related to finances. Like, I get you, like, you're going to be damn determined that you are going to get it done. And you're not going to worry about the past. Past regressions of things that happened to you in the past, you're not going to let that affect what you want to do now. You've got like, I feel like Leos are extremely driven in October and going into November. Lots of drive, and you're really exercising your personal will and power. It's almost like you're kind of tuning back in, Leo, to some way you used to be or the way you used to feel about things that kind of like got lost in the wash and kind of dissipated. You're like getting back to some real veracity in your way, your vitality. So as I've said, I've done the reading part for you, but I'm going to add here, and I'm sorry if you've listened to the other signs and you're like sick of hearing me say it, but some people don't listen to the end of the reading in the mid-month update. If you follow my Instagram page, which is _Pam Georgel, and you're getting contacted by me on Instagram soliciting you for a reading, that is not me. It's fraudulent accounts, and there's many of them. I do not know why this is coming up. It happens to me weekly. Sometimes more than one account in one day even is doing it. So just know that it's not me. I only work from my wait list and my cancellations list, which are both extremely long. And if you want the details on how I schedule my private readings, you can look at my website, theluckymermaid.com scheduling page for those details. I don't want to see you get scammed. They are misspelling it or adding an extra dot or tagging something at the end that I do not have. It's not how my channel is made up. So the name is always screwed up somehow. So I don't want to see you get scammed, Leo. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. Now on to the sign of Virgo. Hi, Virgo. The first card you have for this mid-month Psychic Tarot update for October 2021 is the Devil card. So the Devil can mean being addicted to something, drinking, smoking, drugs, alcohol, sex, spending money, overeating, whatever you could be addicted to. So it could be some type of addiction. And if it's not you, it could be somebody you're connected to that has an issue with some type of addiction. It could also be trapped and bound to an unhealthy situation or being trapped and bound to an unhealthy relationship. You know, you may feel like so many things have gone awry that you have to work on things and heal things from within. And this could be your own physical body chemistry, or it could be things in your life, jobs, love relationships, friendships, whatever, that you feel like have gone awry at the root and the core of them, and now you're trying to heal them or solve them in and deal with them in October, and maybe even going into November. You may be in a relationship where you're questioning the balance of power. You may have seen the balance of power shift in a situation. Is it your love relationship? It could be. It could be at work. Maybe you see a shift of the balance of power at your job. It could involve you directly, or you could be witnessing it. Somebody could want to steal your thunder, Virgo, and you are not having it. You're not going to allow it. So it could be somebody trying to take credit for your work, or you could have something going on that's really a positive moment for you, and then somebody butts in and overshadows it to take the spotlight off of you. Like, that could happen in October going into November. You could also be working on troubles within your family. If there's like, you know, one of your kids or a parent or a sibling is where they're having some kind of issues, you could be having to hear about it, deal with it, and you could be trying to help them solve it. You may be looking at somebody. It could be the family member, or this could be a totally separate message where you're looking at somebody and you may feel like they've changed. And that could be a little bit difficult for you in October going into November. The card you have with it is Five of Rods. The other sign that got Five of Rods is Taurus. So your sister sign got Five of Rods also. This is an internal struggle going on inside of you, or a struggle with coworkers, family members, love partners, or any clubs, groups, or organizations that you belong to. You could get into a shouting match with somebody where you're kind of having like a war of words. And this could be over. Ooh, I just heard it again. Like somebody trying to steal your thunder or take credit for your work. Like you could get into some kind of dicey battle with someone over that. You may feel like there's childish behavior going on and people are not playing fair with each other. Some of you could be at a party or a situation where there could be cops that show up and somebody could be trying to resist arrest. That's obviously not going to be for all Virgos, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. Always watch your rising sign if you can, and your moon sign, because this may be talking more to Virgo rising or Virgo moon. May not be Virgo sun here. Creating a lot of drama. Again, I'm getting it. Shouting match going on, childish behavior, somebody creating drama. Cops could be called. There could be resisting of arrest. Some people, maybe it doesn't involve cops and those other messages still apply. There could be some accusations of people sneaking around behind the other person's back. You could be witnessing it, you could be part of this, or just witnessing it. But I do hear in the collective consciousness of Virgo that I hear that in the argument, like somebody accusing somebody else of being sneaky or sneaking around behind somebody else's back. That does come up here. And there's also a lot of weird things, like, don't be surprised. Like, you know, somebody could like literally take clothes and throw them out a window and say, get out, get out. Or throwing accusations around. There's things flying around in the air here. There is. Either literal objects or words. So I hope these messages were of help to you, and I hope they made sense. Before I go on to the next sign, I do want to say I'm sorry, Virgo, if you listen to other signs, you're going to hear this again, because some people don't listen to what I say at the end of my videos in the mid-month. if you're getting contacted by me soliciting you for a reading and you follow me on Instagram, that's a fraudulent account or multiple fraudulent accounts. I do not solicit my followers on Instagram or Facebook for readings. So make sure the spelling is right, because it's probably not. They're messing with the spelling. And if you, I only work from my wait list and my cancellations list, which are both very long. And if you want more details about that, you can check out my website, theluckymermaid.com, and go to the scheduling page. There you will see about how I book my private readings. So if somebody approaches you on Instagram, don't fall for it. They're going to scam you out of money. So I hope this reading was of help to you, Virgos, and I hope it made sense. Now on to the sign of Libra. Hi, Libra. The first card you have is Ace of Pentacles. And Ace of Pentacles can be getting money like through the divine sources, getting it to you through a raise, an inheritance. But it can also be something else of value. It doesn't always just have to be money. So there could be some new beginning or some gifting of something of value, emotionally even, or money, or like I said, something of value. I feel like everything is under scrutiny about your money or your finances or your money you're earning or money you have invested. You may hire a lawyer, like a forensic attorney or an accountant, but a lawyer does come up here. You may need them to go over something about your money or money you were supposed to get. Or things of value are under scrutiny. It's either your money, your emotions, or other things of value. Some of you are going to hire a lawyer or maybe a forensic attorney or an accountant to look into it, or you're just looking into it. You may also get some valuable insights and information coming to you about money, property, or things of value. It's almost like I feel if you've been waiting to hear important insights or information about an inheritance you were supposed to get, or a court case that was supposed to be settled about money, or a lawsuit, a divorce settlement, or some other kind of court case, or whether it's coming through some other channels, I feel like you're going to find out some valuable insights, news, or information about it, and it's connected to money or things of value this month or in November. You may even, some of you Libras may even start taking on new work to gain more money. Like you may take on a part-time job, or you may tell your boss, hey, I'll work overtime, or do you have any extra jobs that I can do to make more money, or your own business. Maybe you want to start expanding or doing more things to generate more money. You could even be helping out a loved one or a friend. My guides are bringing that up. Some of you may help somebody out with money. You may be doing it. Now look at the card you got with it. You got Seven of Swords. That's somebody lying to you, deceiving you, or stealing from you. And you got it here with the money card. So even if I don't psychically listen to it, looking at that, I'm going to say, Libra, you better watch your money in October and going into November, because somebody could be stealing it. You have some kind of doubt. There's something has cast aspersions, and you have doubt about something to do with money or things of value that you own. You could have somebody. I almost feel like you're witnessing it. You're either seeing it on a video camera or surveillance footage, or you're watching it literally happen, where I wouldn't be surprised. I hope not a Libra. I'm not wishing that on you. I have a family member that's a Libra. I don't want to see this happen, believe me. But I do feel that some of you may witness something or see it on surveillance or video footage of somebody taking something. And it could be like stealing something from your yard, or trying to steal your car, or trying to break into your garage, or trying to break into your shed. You know what? That came up in the video for the Libra new moon. It came up for the air signs. So you better pay damn good attention to this. Lock your stuff up, and, do what you can to protect your things, especially sheds, storage lockers, mailboxes, garages, and your home. You may even know the perpetrator for some of you, because I also get somebody could really trip themselves up and reveal themselves by like lying about it, and they trip themselves up, or they literally trip while they're trying to steal it. And then you can, I don't know if you want to jump on them, you don't want to get hurt, but you know what I mean? Like something about tripping themselves up comes up here with this. Something about an archway. Be careful of an archway. If you had an archway, somebody maybe stole it. I don't know why archway is coming up here, but I'm hearing those words. Or they hid in an archway where you couldn't really see them, or they stole an archway. I don't know. Be careful of that, Libra. I still get it again. I keep getting you seeing it on some kind of footage, like surveillance footage, or with your own eyes. I really feel like you're going to see it. Or if you had your car or something parked in an area, or something in an area where they have cameras, that maybe they're not your cameras. Maybe it could be caught on some other kind of footage. Or if like you work in a store, maybe it's going to be on camera. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. I want to just say here, if you follow me on Instagram, please know I am not contacting any of my Instagram followers and soliciting them to see if they want private readings. I only work from my wait list, and both are very long, my wait list and my cancellations list, to schedule my private readings, and my availability for private readings is very limited. I'm not soliciting anybody on Facebook or Instagram, and if you get contacted, you need to report them, because I can't see them. They've blocked me. And Instagram doesn't seem to take them down for one person reporting them. It has to be several. So if you want to see how I schedule my private readings, please go to my website, theluckymermaid.com, and go to my scheduling page, and you can read the details there. But I really don't want to see you get scammed. And maybe this is it. If you somebody, maybe that's what this Ace of Pentacles and Seven of Swords is for you. So I don't want to see you get scammed. Be very careful. So I hope this reading was of help to you. Now on to the sign of Scorpio. Hi, Scorpio. You have Queen of Swords as your first card for this mid-month Psychic Tarot update for October. And the Queen of Swords is an air sign person. This is either an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, sun, moon, or rising sign. It could be you if you're born on the Libra-Scorpio cusp, or it could be you if you have a rising sign or a moon sign. That's an air sign. But this could be somebody else in your life. This could be somebody, you could be touching base with them. You could also be going out, hanging out with them, going out to dinner with them. You might be dating them, or it could be a good friend or a relative, because I get touching base with them, and I also get going out to dinner or going out with them. They may be thinking about you strongly, and they could be putting you on the top of their priorities list. This is somebody that feels to me like they're grateful or anxious to go out, and this may have been because they're ill, and they've been in some kind of lockdown, or they've been ill, or they've just gone through a difficult time for some other reason, and they've been sequestered and sheltered away. So they may really feel like they need to get out. This could be a good friend to you, a love partner to you, a family member to you, but I clearly get that Scorpios may be urging them to come along. They may say, you may be saying to this air sign person, come to my Halloween party, or come out to dinner, or, you know, come along and join in what we're doing, or come along with me and let's go out somewhere. Like, my feeling for most of you Scorpios is that you're like, you care about them, you're close with them, they've gone through a difficult time, either health or depression or emotional reasons or whatever, and that you're urging them to come along. They may have been polarized and vilified by people that they could have, you know, people could have said, oh, we don't believe in you, Queen of Swords, or we don't like what you say, Queen of Swords, or we don't want to be around you anymore, Queen of Swords. And so they've been like ostracized or like shoved off by other people. And I feel that, but like I said, it could also be for other reasons, health reasons or depression. But I feel like you want to take them along or encourage them. But this could be you if you have an air sign, cusp sign, or if it's your rising or moon sign. Now, the card that comes up with it is Five of Cups, and the other card, sign that got that was Gemini. So, hey, look, this could be the Gemini person because they also got Five of Cups in the mid-month update. And Five of Cups is sadness, loss, and regret. But not all hope is lost because two cups are still turned upright. I feel that this, like, everything fell apart. And that's either for you, if you're the Queen of Swords, or for this person you care about, that's the Queen of Swords. They may have felt like they didn't understand what was going on. They may have felt robbed, either literally robbed, like, and you know, that could go along with what came up in Libra. You might want to listen to Libra. Or they may have felt robbed of getting a job, or robbed of an opportunity, or robbed in some other way. You may, if it's you, you've got to start to muscle up a lot of courage and strength in you, or you may be telling this Queen of Swords person they have to, you know, get back on board, like muscle up the courage and strength to continue. You personally may have felt some resentment over treatment that you've gotten from someone. From some of you, it could be from this Queen of Swords, but I don't feel so. I feel if you're the one that's felt that way, it came from somebody else. It came from somewhere else. You may feel disappointed, or the Queen of Swords may feel disappointed that they got overlooked for a promotion or a job. And you or the Queen of Swords have felt like they were trying to build on something and grow and expand. And that could be if you own your own business, or if they own their own business, or in their career. That wanting to build on something, grow and expand comes up here. I feel that the energy of what's going on here in your two cards, whether it's for the Queen of Swords and that's someone separate for you, or if you happen to be the Queen of Swords, I feel this energy shifts and changes for you in the month of February of 2022, which is not that far away. So I hope these messages were of help to you, and I hope they made sense. And Scorpio, I'm sorry, I'm going to repeat this here. I'm saying it in every sign because not everybody listens to the end of my videos in the mid-month update. If you follow me on Instagram at @theluckymermaid_Pam Georgel, and you're getting contacted to see if you want a private reading, it is fraudulent. It is not me. It's happening weekly, sometimes several times in a week, and they keep changing the accounts. If you want to see how I schedule my private readings, which are very limited, I only work from a my very long wait list and my even longer cancellations list. And those details are on my website at theluckymermaid.com. Go to the scheduling page and you can see how I schedule my private readings. Please don't fall for it. I don't solicit private readings to anybody on my social media accounts. So I hope you have a great rest of your month of October. Now on to the sign of Sagittarius. Hi, Sagittarius. The first card you have is the Page of Pentacles, and this is an earth sign person, a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, sun, moon, or rising sign. This could be you if you're born on the cusp of Sagittarius and Capricorn, or if you have a rising or moon sign that is a earth sign. This also could be a child to you or an adult, because pages can indicate immature or young at heart adults. Could also be a messenger, and if it's a messenger, it's about money. I feel like there's a lot of things shifting and changing, and some of you, it could be the dynamics between you and an earth sign person, or between you and your financial situation. You may be like reorganizing your money. You may start to go about things in a different way, in anything like in your job or anything to do with finances, your finances and money. That could be your investments, that could be your job, that could be part-time work that you do. And things are going to start to be like, I get you seeing the writing on the wall, where things are going to start to be more clear or obvious to you about what's going on in the financial world or your particular financial situation. You may be signing contracts, making deals, and anything, you may be getting involved in anything that's like binding. Legally binding, where you have to sign. You also may be going through a spell where you're trying to fix a lot of things that are broken. This could even have to do with your own physical body, especially if you have anything that's problematic to do with your spine, or in your like intestines, or anything to do with the lower portion of your organs, like intestines or gallbladder, kidneys, colon, spine, but also could be needing to fix other things that are broken in your environment, such as appliances, water heaters, heating systems, air conditioners, things of that nature. The card you have with it is the Two of Cups, which is two people that are fated, destined, meant to be, preordained. That could be a love partner to you. It could be also somebody else in your life. But Two of Cups also indicates a love relationship. Some of you could even have like your love life could be skyrocketing in some way, or some relationship may even seem like it's disproportionate to what has been going on, like suddenly like really taking off, or all this like really quick intensity or passion could be coming up, and it may catch you off guard because maybe you thought it was going along in the friendship zone, or things were going along in a different way, and all of a sudden there's been this massive acceleration could be happening for some of you in your love life. You could find yourself reaching out to somebody that you know, or that you've met in the past, or that you were with in a love relationship in the past. You may reach out to somebody that you're not intertwined with yet, or you may have a past love reach out to you, or somebody that you were intertwined with before. This is something that could possibly advance and go the distance. It could really have long staying power. If you're already coupled, you could be making some changes, and it could be connected to the finances about how you're living. But I don't feel that it's worsening. I feel it's actually improving. Some of you, if you're already coupled or with someone, you may take on a family member to come in and to come stay with you. Or you could be adopting a child, or a birth of a child could happen if you're already coupled. If you've been dating somebody for a while, you could be finally signaling clearly to each other what you want or hope to happen in the love relationship. So you got to listen to Two of Cups clearly, because it hit all the different angles there. So I hope these messages were of help too, and I hope they made sense. I'm sorry, Sagittarius, I'm going to say this here. I'm saying it in every sign, because in the mid-month Psychic Tarot updates, people don't always listen to the very end of the readings. If you follow me on Instagram at @theluckymermaid_Pam Georgel, please know I don't follow my followers, and I do not solicit any of my followers for psychic readings. I only book my readings from my extremely long cancellations lists and wait lists. And you can see those details at theluckymermaid.com scheduling page. I have limited availability to do private readings, and I only work from those two lists. So don't be fooled and don't be scammed. It is not me. They're copying my pictures, making it look totally like it's me, but they're misspelling the name somehow, or adding a dot or adding an underscore. So don't be fooled, and don't give your money away to somebody that's not going to be me and not giving you a psychic reading. They're not really me. So I hope you have a great rest of the month of October. Now on to the sign of Capricorn. Hi, Capricorn. The first card you have is the Fool. So this is starting out on a new path and a new journey with high hopes and high aspirations. But you have to have your wits about you and not have on rose-colored glasses, and you must be grounded, or you could fall off the cliff. So it's a good card because you're starting on a new journey of some sort, but you don't want to fall off that cliff. Some of you are starting a new job or starting a new business in the month of October or November of 2021. And you may be doing a lot of reaching people through your job or through this new business of email blasts, because I'm reaching a lot of people through email blasts. You may be talking to people at length about signing contracts or striking up new opportunities or endeavors or new deals with them. And you could financially be putting your money where your mouth is. So if you're like backing up what you're saying, or I don't know, putting your money where your mouth is comes up here. Where you could invest your money, or you throw your money down, you bring money to the table. You show that you believe in this business or project or endeavor by backing it up financially somehow. You're going to reach some kind of new path or new avenues by the month of August of 2022. And you may be required to listen to things in official areas, like, I don't know, laws that are being mandated or whatever. It's like, I feel like you have to, that's all part and parcel of what you have to pay attention to and listen to in there's any jobs, endeavors, new avenues, new businesses you want to start, any contracts you're signing with people, and getting people to invest or get on board, or You have to pay attention to there's some kind of laws or mandates or things like that you have to pay attention and listen to. You may be also finding out new ways to develop your talents, your craft, your skills. This could be through your own course of study and research, or classes, or training programs or sessions of some sort that you're going to take. The card you have with it is Two of Swords, which could be a block, a stop, or a stalemate. It could be difficulty in making a decision or having to decide about something. This could also be you being protective of yourself in some way, or protecting your money, or protecting your endeavors, or being protective of your heart. That can also come up with Two of Swords, but it can also be a block, a stop, or a stalemate. I feel like you're kind of worried about your ventures, your upcoming ventures, because I get that you're worried or fearful of like what's right around the corner. How do we, because I hear the collective consciousness of Capricorn going, well, how can I trust this, whatever it is this is that you want to move forward on, because you have some trepidation and anxiety about what's going to happen, like what's going to happen in the world even. But I do get in some ways, like there's certain things that you are like very unwilling to compromise on. You may also be very, very careful of and saying to yourself, I can't totally believe everything I'm hearing or what I'm being told. I need to totally listen to my spirit guides and my own intuition. I feel that some of this is you going, there's a lot of rhetoric out there, and I don't want to make big decisions or put my money down on the table or back certain things or worry about what changes could come in the future, because I do have fears about, like, is this going to be able to work? Are these things going to be able to pan out? And I don't want to compromise. So you may be like, I can't believe everything I'm hearing. So I need to pay attention to my own psychic ability and my own intuition. I feel that Capricorns are going to strongly feel that way now in the rest of October and even in the month of November. You may have even lost some friends or opportunities or business due to things that have gone on out in the world. So you're, and what you've been told or what you've witnessed, or people being at odds with each other. So this is like you also being being protective and cautious. So you are like, if it doesn't ring true to me and my intuition, you're really going to have to pay attention to your intuition and your spirit guides, or both. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. I also want to say here, I'm sorry if you've listened to me on other signs in this mid-month update. I'm saying it for every sign, because not every sign listens to the end messages after I'm done all the readings. If you follow me on Instagram at @theluckymermaid_Pam Georgel, and you get anybody contacting you pretending to be me, no, it is fraudulent. I don't follow my followers, and I do not contact my followers and solicit them for private readings. I only work and schedule appointments from my very long wait list and my very long cancellations list, and I have limited time to be able to do readings anymore. So if you want to see how I schedule my private readings, please go to my website, theluckymermaid.com, and go to my scheduling page, and all the details are there. Please don't buy into any scams of anybody pretending to be me and asking you if you want a reading on any of my social media pages. So I hope you have a great rest of October. Now on to the sign of Aquarius. Hi-ho, Aquarius. What's up? So the first card you have in your reading, Aquarius, for the mid-month of October 2021 is the Seven of Rods. And the Seven of Rods is holding back negativity and negative communications from coming at you, closing the door on negativity. It could also be taking the moral high ground in a situation. You may feel in October going into November like you're very burdened by a lot of responsibilities, a lot of work that you have to do, a lot of things you need to take care of. I feel like you're motivated. I do feel you're trying to reach for certain goals, and you're motivated to achieve and accomplish things in October going into November. You may even feel a little burdened by people sending you a lot of emails, text messages, but especially questioning you about stuff. You may feel overburdened by a lot of communications and questions. And you may feel very much like you want to keep your head above water and focus on goals that you want to do. You may feel like some of that's like, you may not want to spend a lot of time dealing with that other stuff. Questions, text messages, emails, communications, people questioning you. You may feel like, I got a lot of things I got to do. I got a lot of things I need to achieve. I don't want to keep dealing with all of that. It may feel like too much to you. You may be pondering a lot of goals and dreams that you've had for a while, and you may be doing some soul searching or looking into it like, well, did these goals and dreams that I have, did they work out? Are they coming to fruition? Am I going to be able to do them? Where did things like shift and change? If you found it difficult to reach and attain your goals, like I see Aquarius questioning like, well, where did that train jump the track? You may have to stand your ground and tell people you're not taking on more customers, clients, work. You may feel like your plate is full. The card you have with it is the Six of Pentacles. This is giving charitably and freely and generously to others. It could also be receiving charity, generosity from others. It could be the balance of give and take. It could also indicate financial success coming to you in the future. I do feel for some of you Aquarians, you do have some big shifts and changes coming to you in the financial area of your life. And you getting like more on track, more on alignment with your business or with your goals. You may get some kind of offer to attend some kind of gathering where people could be paying for your services, or paying for your products or services, and some of you may be doing it for free, and some of you, but then it will still bring more business to you, or some of you could get paid to do this, like presentation or teaching, training, or a presentation that you're going to do at some kind of event or gathering could come up for some of you Aquarians. You may be thinking about or looking into how you can steady the course with your finances, how to make your finances more to work more for you, and how you can increase your cash flow. You may feel that you want to be more charitable and helpful to others, but you also may be feeling like you need stronger financial security and abundance, or to have things working in a better system so that you're able to do that. This could be like a desire for some of you Aquarians to be more charitable, generous, and giving to others, but you may feel like you're not right at the point yet where you can really start doing that in October and November. It could be coming, but you may not feel like that in this month. So as I've said in the other signs, I'm sorry if you're hearing this again, but people don't always listen to the very end of my videos, especially when I do the mid-month Psychic Tarot update. If you follow me on Instagram at the Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel, it is not me contacting you for seeing if you want a private reading. I only work from my wait list and my cancellations list, where I email people on those lists to schedule those appointments, and my availability is very limited. It is going absolutely nuts on Instagram. They are not stopping these people from doing it. I don't know why. I am blocked from seeing these people because when they create these fraudulent accounts, they block it so I cannot report them. So if you get contacted, please report them because it's the only way it's going to stop. And please do not buy into it because I am not soliciting you for private readings and I don't want to see you get scammed. So I hope you have an absolutely great rest of October. And now on to the sign of Pisces. Hi, Pisces. So the first card you got here is the Six of Cups, which is two people that have known each other from a previous incarnation that have reincarnated in this lifetime to solve karma. You could be together till the end of your days, or you could fight, break up, and still solve the karma. It could also indicate fond childhood memories. It can also indicate children. And it could be somebody from a previous incarnation that was not a love partner, or they may not be a love partner in this lifetime, but it's some kind of connection here. I feel like there's a lot of things coming up here for Pisces where everything about you internally and mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically right now in October and going into November has some kind of connection to healing from the past. It could be healing from a previous incarnation, or it could be healing from the past in this lifetime. You may even be seeking out guidance and closeness with, or closeness with a friend, or it could be a love partner. You may be thinking about what you want to do, what you want to create. You may even have a connection to somebody that you may feel is preventing you from reaching your goals. And, it could be somebody that you haven't even reincarnated with yet. You may even feel like you're shutting down emotionally with somebody that you may feel like you don't want to do things with them anymore. So this card may have been reversed. I don't let the cards flip upside down. I go by what my spirit guides say. So you may feel like you're in a bit of a conundrum, and there could be somebody that you feel is keeping you, holding you back, or that they could have been mixing you up, or like throwing their will at you, like what they wanted, what they want. They could be trying to force or impose their will on you and like steer the relationship, or steer your life, or steer your relationship together in a direction that you're not really happy with. You got the Hangman with it, which is waiting or being in limbo. It could be not moving forward, not moving backward, being in a state of suspended animation, and you have to draw from your own psychic ability and intuition at the time the Hangman shows up. And it can also be waiting for something. You may feel like you have certain things that you value that you may feel like they're not happening. You may also be questioning, like, how do I stand out? How can I stand out in a crowd? What makes me exceptional, or what would make people gravitate towards me, or your products or your services or your business, like, or whatever it is. Like, you may feel like, so it may not be just you personally, you're wondering what can make me stand out from other people. It could be your business. It could be that you own, or if you're in a competitive situation in sports, or if you have to get elected or chosen for something, or there's lots of applicants for a specific job that you want, or within your own job that you're working at now, and you want to get a raise or promotion. You may be looking at, like, what can I do or that can make me stand out, or what will get me more noticed, what will get me more subscribers, more followers, me get the promotion, me get more clients or customers, or more friends, or like whatever area this applies to you. You may be really looking at, how can I stand out from the rest? What will get me more noticed, more recognized? And you may be questioning, Pisces, like, where did I fall asleep at the wheel? Where did I fall short? Where am I falling short in something? You may feel like you're not, you may be being a little hard on yourself. You may feel like that you should be further along than what you are now, or that maybe you don't feel like you got the proper education or training or knowledge, or you might not have enough experience, like, because you may be, or like you didn't do the business at the right timing or in the right market. Like, where did you fall short in what area? You may be questioning that now. You may be looking at that. For some of you, it could be about you're hanging in limbo about what to do about a relationship or a situation you're in. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a love relationship. It could be a friendship or some other type of relationship that you're in, a family relationship, a friendship relationship, a love relationship, a business relationship. I feel like Pisces is going through a state of mind of a quandary. You're in a quandary. You have a lot of questions. You're questioning things about yourself. You're questioning things about your life. You're wanting to heal. You may be in a relationship that you're questioning. But a lot of these things all stem back of roots from the past, either from a previous incarnation or from earlier on in this lifetime. So I feel like Pisces are going through a quandary and they're healing from the past. So Pisces, as I've said in all the signs, I do hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. For all the signs, because not everybody listens to what I say at the end of the readings, if you follow me on Instagram at @theluckymermaid_Pam Georgel on Instagram, and you get contacted by somebody asking if you want a private reading, pretending to be me. It is not me. It's a fraudulent account. I do not solicit any of my followers on social media, and I don't follow my followers. I may have followed a couple in the beginning, but I don't do that. So I don't want to see you get scammed. I only work from my very long wait list and very long cancellations list when I schedule appointments to do private readings. And my time is very limited to be able to do that. So just check out my website, theluckymermaid.com, and go to my scheduling page, and you'll see the information about how I schedule my private readings. Please don't fall for the scammers on Instagram. It's happening like multiple times a week to my account. I don't know why. I see it happening to other people, but it's really ridiculous on mine. It happens all the time. They're downloading my pictures. They're totally making it look like they're me. So I am greatly disturbed by that. So please don't fall for it. So I wish all the signs of the zodiac out there, I hope you have a great, great month of October. And I want to say thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please, if you like this video, please click like and share it with those you may feel could benefit from my psychic readings. I'd love it if you'd subscribe to my channel, and please check to make sure if you already did subscribe, make sure you're still subscribed, because I do get comments from people that they're not getting notified and they find they're unsubscribed. So please resubscribe if you've been unsubscribed, and click the notification bell so that you'll get notified when I do upload my videos here to YouTube. If you would like to get any of the special video series that I record for my Vimeo on-demand pages, where I use a variety of divination tools for very specific topics, you can click on any of the links in the description box down below this video for my most recent video series I've recorded. And the first one I want to talk about is my psychic crystal readings for October for 2021 for each sign of the zodiac, where I do an expansion of my psychic tarot readings on YouTube. After I'm done your sign on the cards, I go to the crystal and give you additional messages and predictions. So if you want to see what I got for you there for this month of October, that link is down below. And the links are also all on my website at www.theluckymermaid.com. You can go to my videos page, and there you will see all the video links are also there as well. My other most recent video series link is my full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus, November 2021, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings. Those predictions go out 6 months and can even go out longer than that. And you're going to find out what the eclipse affects you. The first card is going to be what's ending for you from the eclipse. The second card will be what's beginning for you from the eclipse. The third card will be what is the blessing. And the fourth card will be what is the karmic lesson. Then I look into the crystal, give you psychic predictions and messages there. And then I go on and I pulled a Wisdom of Avalon oracle card for you. And plus I pull a gemstone crystal for you from my velvet bag of gems to tell you what's the best gemstone crystal for your sign to work with, use, and wear. My next most recent video series I've recorded is my angels, ancestors, and ascended masters psychic oracle card readings for these changing times. That series is available for each sign of the zodiac. And my Uranus retrograde in Taurus psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings. Those predictions go from August of 2021 through January of 2022. The first card is what's your challenge. The second card is what is changing. The third card is the blessings. And the fourth card is the outcome for your sign for this Uranus retrograde in Taurus. In all of these video series, you might want to watch your rising sign as well. My mid-year love update for 2021, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings, that's still in progress. And the beginning of the reading is for the couples, the singles of your sign, and the second half of the reading is for the coupled people of your sign. The other recent video series I've recorded is my 7-card Horseshoe psychic tarot spread, psychic tarot readings for each sign of the zodiac. The first card is what's your past influence. The second card is what's going on in the present. The third card, what is the hidden influence. The fourth card is what are your obstacles. Your fifth card is the outside influences. Your sixth card is the suggestions of how to solve any problems coming up. And the seventh card is the outcome. That's been a very popular series. You may have already gotten it, but if you hadn't, I would highly recommend you check it out. I'd also like to recommend my Saturn in Aquarius psychic tarot and crystal readings. Those predictions go out 3 years until March of 2023. So there's still a lot of time left on those predictions. Till March of 2023 is a long way off. Also, if you would like to help support the readings and the work I do here on YouTube, you could donate to my channel. And there's a donation link down below all the video series I've mentioned that is connected to PayPal. I want to thank those of you who have been so kind and generous and donated to my channel. It does mean a lot and it does help a lot. So thank you so much for that. Also, if you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides channeled through me that you're not going to see here on YouTube, you can follow me on my social media pages at The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook and The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram. I post psychic readings there using a variety of divination tools, and 99% of the time I write them. So it's 5 paragraphs. They're 5 paragraphs long. Many people find the messages there really resonate strongly with them. I hope you'll check them out because you may be missing psychic readings, psychic messages that you're not getting. So if you want to see if they resonate for you, check them out on Instagram and Facebook. So I hope you have an absolutely amazing rest of the month of October for all the signs of the zodiac out there. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.